Hey Scorpio, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Saturday, February 13th. At the heart of your reading, we have the Hermit in reverse. They're giving me a really strange coming out of sabbatical. I think that's super specific and only just for one or two of you. Okay, so the energy of sabbatical, the way that I interpret it, is like a professor at a university who took some time off from teaching in order to work on research. Something that was a more independent pursuit, and that independent pursuit is wrapping up so that you can go back to the more interactive part of life. Show me the challenge. Ace of Cups reversed, Justice reversed, Chariot. It feels like you're passing up an opportunity. Because you'd rather keep momentum on the path that you're on. This feels like the dominant energy here. Chariot, charging ahead. Going after your long-term objective because there's momentum toward it. This Ace of Cups, Justice in reverse combo feels connected. Like you're not worried about making things right. You're not worried about who's to blame, who was at fault. You don't need retribution. You don't need to be vindicated. That holds no emotional satisfaction for you. So you'd rather just move on. Show me Scorpio's focus. Page of Pentacles. Well, that's the student energy. So maybe I was picking up on, someone who's in the education field. Well, what do I have to teach someone? I want to reconnect with my students. Now, you might be on the student end of that equation and like going back into a classroom setting where you're working in amongst a group, or it could be like a team-based learning. Page of Pentacles is also about applying a skill, learning through doing. So that vibe I was picking up on with the sabbatical energy, taking time away to do research, this would be, okay, now I want to apply my research. Doing experiments or just applying it to your work. Show me the energy of the recent past. Ace of Swords. This was a eureka moment for you. The reason why you decided to go on this sabbatical, whatever that represents for you, the removal from active involvement with others in order to be more independent, I don't think this is like a true like vacation. It's a shift of working with others to working independently on a similar topic with an aim toward learning more or researching more, preparing for going back. They're giving me like you were in search of the holy grail of truth, like you were seeking some sort of specific could be like to prove a theory. It's the pursuit of truth that led you on this quest. Show me the energy of the environment. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, the Devil, and the Lovers. Okay, well this puts a whole new spin on things. What is this? It's definitely a temptation, bordering on obsession, uncontrollable attraction, passion, desire for someone. But this Wheel of Fortune reversed has me wondering if Spirit wants you to recognize that this has been holding you back. It's a repeating pattern of self-limiting behavior or indulging in your desires in a way that doesn't serve any other purpose than satisfying the urge in the moment. I'm looking to see how this connects with the rest of the story. I was not getting any sort of sexual vibe off of this or romantic vibe. Unless you view your dating life as an experiment. You might have purposefully chosen people to date because you knew you could learn things from them that would help you become a more, in your view, worthy partner. And now you want to apply what you've learned in a specific relationship. It's possible. Sounds very calculating, but it's possible. I'm also getting the sense of like something you needed to get out of your system that was keeping you tied to past energy. So if this isn't bringing like lust or romantic desire into the picture, this could just represent like you just needed to know. If you're that professor who went on sabbatical to do research, it's like the opportunity to go on some like archaeological dig and become involved in this project and take time away from your main job of teaching was just too tempting for you to not fully jump on board and indulge that fantasy. So you held up the rest of your life and moving forward on things so that you could fully commit to your fantasy opportunity. In the near future, we have the Eight of Cups, World in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You will have gained all you needed to gain, and you're ready to move on. More of that energy, World in reverse, of tying up loose ends in order to move on to a whole new cycle in life. And the indulgence, it's interesting that I honed in on indulgence, because the Nine of Pentacles reversed feels like, all right, now I got that out of my system. It doesn't hold any power over me anymore. I experienced the fantasy, and now I can move on. Your surprise energy is that if you're keeping something a secret, people are going to find out, or one person is going to find out. Or you're going to find out a secret about someone else. If you have suspicions of any sort of shady behavior, you will find out one way or the other whether those suspicions are true. But I feel like more likely this is someone who has an eye on what you're doing. Something that you would rather have kept secret, they'll find out about. Hopes and fears is Knight of Wands in reverse. Being able to pursue one's passions with impunity. I hope that I can do whatever I want without consequences and get away with it. I hope that the rules don't apply to me. There's something having to do with that. It's a bit too harsh the way that I'm saying it, but it's that sort of energy. Your end result, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone's going to share some unhappy emotions. When you return to the situation that you've stepped away from, I'm not sure whether you're going to be so welcomed back. You might have to face some questions about what you were doing while you were away and the implications to the group or the person that was waiting or that you would be returning to. Your advice? King of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. Trying to control the situation when other people's emotions are involved, you can't independently control that. I'm trying to hone in on what else they want me to say here. If you find yourself reacting in a way that feels frustrated, if you feel frustrated, if you feel like your authority is being questioned, if you feel like you shouldn't have to answer for what you've done because it's your business and no one else's, the advice here is to consider the emotional implications to the other people who have been impacted by your actions before responding. Scorpio, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.